Hello, Doc and class. So today for the concept demo number 3, the review speeches, I'm going to be reviewing Alma's speech as well as Elizabeth Cohen's speech. I'll begin with Elizabeth. Her speech was, again, very clear. She always speaks very clearly. She's very easy to understand. She did use the poppet method. She gave lots of information. She provided phone numbers and statistics, which I really appreciated. The problem with sex trafficking in America is awful. I didn't realize how bad it was until really watching her speech. It's terrifying. I worry sometimes about my daughter, who's an adult and a grown woman. However, she's really small and petite, and I fear that when she goes to work and gets off late and comes home alone to her house, that she will be attacked or something like that. So she does carry pepper spray. She's trained to use it, so I'm really glad about that. She also has a taser, which she's also trained to use. So I think that young women should, take steps to protect themselves. And Elizabeth gave a lot of really good information. She spoke very clearly. I like her speech patterns. She always gives a good speech. I think that she always talks very clear, and she's easy to understand. And Alma's speech also, she did very well on her speech. She spoke a lot about her daughter and her problems with her feelings and her mental health, basically. And I kind of related to that. I had some trouble with my son when he was younger, and so I found that her information was very interesting. She gave a lot of good information as well. She used the poppet method. She did give opinions on why and what and the things that she did and why. And what maybe she could have done differently. We as parents, we want to do the best for our children, and we always try to make sure that that we give our kids the best chance. And decisions, sometimes we question ourselves on the decisions we make. However, I think in her case, and even in my case with my son, you just have to trust that you're doing the right thing and what you feel is right for your child. So I wish you lots of luck, Elma, with your daughter, and I hope that everything is going well for you and her. I also like Elma's speaking. She's very clear. She speaks like as if we're just sitting in the room together. I like that. It doesn't feel like a video at all. I feel like I'm connected to her when I watch her speak, which I really like. The only, I guess, maybe critique that I could say about both speeches were that they were a little bit long. And also Elizabeth's speech at the end cut off, and so there was no volume, so that I wasn't able to get the very end of it. Otherwise, I think that they both did really well. I think that they both gave really good information, and I enjoyed watching all the speeches, actually. So this was tough to just pick two, but I think out of all of them, these two women, Alma and Elizabeth, their speeches just touched me personally. So thank you, ladies, and thanks a lot.